Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about Virtuals and Zora. These two ecosystems I've been very successful in. It has made a lot of people a lot of money, and I believe that as the market continues to mature, and we get more into this bull market and altcoins start to go a little bit crazier, specifically base altcoins, I believe Virtuals and Zora will lead the way. So before we get into talking about both of these, I would like to ask you guys, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 20k subscribers. We're actually like about 60 to 50 subscribers away. If you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment what you guys think down below about these two ecosystems and why you guys are down here. You guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And you guys can ask how does that Patreon group works. As you guys know, we have been getting into some bangers, making some bangers of calls across base, from Zora to Virtuals to other base projects. If you guys do not want to miss out on any of that, just check out that Patreon group. And if you guys want to see what type of calls I've made, you guys can also see the post and where they're at the time of recording this video, or at the time I posted that video. Most of these pretty much all of them are pretty much up. Of course, today's a red day, so some of them probably are down, which gives you guys a dip buying opportunity, right? And don't forget to check out my ebook. It's also now on Amazon. You guys can get it on Patreon as well. But this will help you guys pick out the next gem of your cryptocurrency portfolio once you're able to understand market cap, FDV, circulating supply, narratives, vesting. All of that is important to picking out the next gem in your cryptocurrency portfolio. So check out that. Links will be in the description and in the comment section down below. And let's get right into the video, guys. So Virtuals is down pretty big in the last month, about 35% from the whole month. Right now it actually started about close to $2. It's at a $774 million market cap, FDV of $1.1 billion, sitting at $1.18. Its all-time high was about $5.07, which was 8 months ago. So it hasn't really gotten too close to its previous all-time high, but these guys are constantly building, just shipping out new projects. And if you guys don't know, season 3 for Virtuals is about to be launching very soon, which is actually going to shake up a lot of things within the ecosystem, right? So it's going to have to be something that you guys are going to have to pay attention to now. With season 3 comes overhaul of the tokenomics and things like that, which we're going to highlight in this video. So what I've been seeing for the Genesis V2, which is season 3 of Virtuals, is that they have now a tiered system, which is similar to what Creator Bid actually has. So as you can see here, tier 1 would be 21k Virtuals pledged, I believe. Tier 2, 42k Virtuals pledged. And tier 3, you're going to have 100k Virtuals pledged, right? So more pledge equals bigger raises, and your allocation equals your points pledged plus Virtuals committed. Now, tokenomics for these pre-sales actually get pretty interesting. The tokenomics per launch is 7% for the pre-sale, 6% for the liquidity, 2% for the airdrop to the V Virtual stakers. So now, if you guys look at the example here with the 5k V Virtuals, if a project hits a 10 million market cap, 200k pot, you get $61. I'm assuming that's going to be for the airdrop, which isn't nothing too crazy, but free money is free money. Now you got 85% for treasury, dev, and marketing, right? So not as juicy as the old airdrop model for the stakers, but still solid. Dual FDV system, right? So now you're going to have pledge FDV 7%, dynamic. Of course, you guys can go look through the whole tiered system. So this could kind of shake up what's going to be launching for these Genesis launches, right? And also some of the OG launches are actually starting to come back within this virtual ecosystem. But besides the whole ecosystem itself, people are still pretty bullish on Virtuals, right? You guys can see Greming, I've never pronounced his name right, but his GK is okay. Here's a bull case for Virtuals heading into the greatest ETH run we have ever seen. So Virtuals is the leading crypto AI agent ecosystem, already on Grayscale's top 20 crypto watch list. Virtual starts to make its way to $10. AI XBT breaks 3 billion. That's going to be, I don't know if AI XBT is going to break 3 billion. Let's continue on here. Tibber finally comes out. Like, these guys make it public and things like that. If you guys don't know, Tibber has been going absolutely nuts right now. Game also looks pretty good. You're going to have AXR, we call that, Arbis, Swarm, and many others also going virtual. So that virtual ecosystem is looking, like I said, is looking pretty good, right? The ACP narrative catches Bloomberg and CNBC mentioned alongside of Google, Meta, OpenAI, and Elon, right? Web2 speculators scream decentralized interoperability to pump their bags. Timeline turns euphoric. So this is like the bull case for Virtuals. Now, I do think if we do get that bull case for Virtuals where it hits that about $10 price, that's huge, right? But that ecosystem is going to greatly benefit from gain. AXR, which is Axelrod. You're going to have a lot of these ACP plays that's going to go crazy. We've called out a lot of the ACP plays to get you guys ready, and a lot of them have been going crazy so far too, especially the OG ones. And what I am noticing is, I did get a comment before Anna inbox asking me what do I believe, what do I think about Room, right? Because a lot of people are really talking about Room. Primarily it's the virtuals pushers that are talking about Room as of right now. To be honest, I'm not in Room and I'm not going to play it. To me, it's just like a glorified Patreon. Now I already have a Patreon, so I don't really see too much for it, but it can go nuts. It's still a low market cap, right? About a $7 million market cap, $7.8 million market cap. And you guys can see just from the chart itself. Let's look at a month chart. It started over here. It came out August 13th, right? It got and just went straight vertical. Now for me, I'm not really, like I said, I'm not playing this. Is because I just see it as something that they're just pushing for, like their whole, like, you know, gated communities and things like that. We've seen a bunch of gated communities already, and Backroom is no different. It's just a AI agent type play that the virtual pushers are pushing. That's just my opinion. Now it still may go up from here, of course, because they got crazy reach and a lot of people are probably going to buy the token as well. But like I said, it's using just a bunch of buzzwords, from tokenizing information to flywheels, things like that. But I can see them adding a little bit more to it to make it a little bit more juicy. Like I said, they have some of the best virtuals pushers out there, so this one is going to definitely go up. This is on your radar, right? Like I said, I don't hold any and I don't plan on buying it. And another one that is looking pretty interesting that I do hold, that I just got put on by my guy SS Crypt in the Discord and the Patreon group, right, is Wire. Now Wire has absolutely went nuts. Now I won't be surprised if it does retrace a lot from what it just did. It pretty much went from about you can see here from the market cap of, let's say, below 100k or just 182k to all the way up to about a $9 million market cap at the heights. It doesn't show it here, but it got up to a $9 million market cap. Now I recently got into it not too long ago, right, and it's still holding up. It's still doing pretty well for us. But now this is something I can mainly bet on just because of what they're doing and who's backing it and who they're partnered with. So what makes Wire interesting for me, it's pretty much one of the first institutional on-chain settlement agents, and it actually is partnered with Circle, which is actually huge. And they recently put out this tweet here, which is going to be their dev updates, which where they're talking about their international bank partnerships here, that they have established an on and off ramp partnership with leading settlement banks in Taiwan, increase international swift settlements. And with their US partnership, this one right here is a little out there. So it's a little not a little ambition. It's high key ambitious, right? Buying a bank has been a part of their long-term plan, so they're looking to do something like that, which is crazy, right? We'll see if all of that happens, but of course there's a lot that we could speculate off of this alone. And they're going to be doing their buybacks, so the buybacks is going to continue the whole flywheel. This is going to get pretty interesting. As of right, it's able to catch steam and run crazy. This could be a banger of a play, especially for those that got it at 100k. But time will tell us how this is going to play out. Of course, now we have been getting into a lot of agents. If you guys want an updated list of the agents that I've been trading, let me know in the comment section down below and we'll make a video for that, because I don't want to make that too long. Now let's get into the Zora side of things. Now Zora has been looking so beautiful, so good as of right now. It is really capturing the minds of a lot of traders as of right now. It is sitting at 10 cents at a market cap of $330 million, 1 billion FDV, only 30% down from its highs of just 8 days ago of 14.5 cents. And you guys already know Zora is looking pretty decent. A lot of people are trading it as of right now, but the ecosystem, when it comes down to the ecosystem, people are they're not too happy that some of these altcoins are only just paired with Zora. So these guys, there's other people that want to get it to be paired with ETH, things like that. That's just the downside just for the ecosystem, and the fact that you can't trade the coins outside of the Zora ecosystem just yet. That's why I put out the video on how to trade the Zora ecosystem. I'll leave that video in the cards up top, because if you guys don't know, unless the project or the creator coin has liquidity added to Uniswap or Aerodrone, you cannot trade it there. You'll get that 99% impact where someone bought some a Zora content creator token. I think they put like 1,000 in, and they didn't get nothing. They got like $10 worth of the token, and that's sad, right? That's that price impact when there's no liquidity on dexes that you guys are normally used to actually trading on. So you got to trade it on Zora. Also, if y'all want to follow me on Zora, you already see it right there, everything altcoin. Go follow me there. Do not buy the token because I'm not doing nothing with the token, but I'm just gonna be posting nonsense on here. I posted, you know, the Bitcoin Genesis block that I saw in Argentina, in Buenos Aires. I posted my Katsu runners. You know, I'm just gonna be posting nonsense on there, right? So go ahead and follow me there. If you, some of the top coins in the ecosystem still don't have like a lot of eyes on it. One, they're not listed on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap just yet, I believe so, right? But I think that's gonna come with due time, of course, right? And it's still like, you know, still in the infancy stage of things. And you guys can see something from like Docker right here has come down greatly from like that 6 million market cap all the way down to 2.5 million market cap. Now I've added more to Docker because I believe that Docker is going to be one of the better longer term plays for the Zora ecosystem. As I told you, they're like the fun for the ecosystem, and you guys can see from the tweet here from Ebu. Docker is multiple things: an investment portfolio, an art collection, a talent scout, and an art page itself. Now, some of you guys can even see what Docker's is pretty much buying, right? As Bearsky put out this tweet here, Docker now owns a minimum of 0.1 to 0.2% of propaganda, creator office, ZXBT, visualize value, and they're going to continue to buy these, basically these creator coins, until they own about 1 to 2% of all the top Zora coins. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be a way to actually hedge your bet for the Zora ecosystem. If you guys feel like essentially Zora's too high, whatever it may be, you guys can even purchase Docker. This is not financial advice, of course. You guys can purchase Docker and bet on this whole Zora ecosystem success. And another one you have is Creator Office. Creator Office also is looking pretty good. These guys are pretty much from the Coinbase team themselves, and a lot of people recently found out about these guys, right? These guys, like I said, are from the Coinbase teams. The full, like, they're all just followed by Coinbase, right? All it takes is for Base to retweet a tweet that Creative Office puts out, or just highlights Creative Office being on Zora. That is going to be huge, in my opinion, right? This should be, I think, in my personal opinion, probably should be one of the top creator coins on the Zora ecosystem, if not just the top one. Then I put Docker up there. As I even said in this tweet here, Zora showed their top 5 creator coin charts. It has ZXBT at number 1, visualize value, Jacob, fake taxi, and then Creative Office. I put the new order would be Creative Office, Docker, visualize value, ZXBT, and Doodles. Now Doodles is still a little shaky because I don't know what they're doing over there, but I kind of just took a little gamble on there. I didn't even call it out in the Discord because it's too risky, right? But anyways, that's a video for you guys. I want to know what you guys think about both of these two ecosystems. These two ecosystems, honestly, I believe if you guys are from the beginning, Virtual's ecosystem has started making a lot of people money, and they're starting to do it again, especially with the OGs coming back, a lot of bag holders on that, right? So there's going to be a lot of people going to be making money with the Virtual's agents. Now, Zora ecosystem, I believe, is also going to be the next hot one, especially as Zora gets hotter and hotter. People are going to be buying these ecosystem coins, these creator coins out there. So these two ecosystems will make a lot of people money. But I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and if you guys haven't subscribed there yet, please do so. We're on that road to 20k subscribers, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.